Assalamu alaikum. I hope you're doing great. Yesterday we had our RoboCar practice test, and some kids they were a little bit upset because their car was not moving fast. So I thought I want to show them how they can make their car uh, run faster. I'm gonna let you watch a short video from yesterday practice test, and then I'll show you how what you do basically to fix your speed or make it much faster.
Go. Go.
You have to be closer. You have to be closer to your car. Go on. Be closer, guys.
Come on, do it. How is this car going fast?
What happened?
I think it stopped again.
Yeah, my car stopped too.
I think the battery's out.
I think it's the battery.
My car stopped.
So make sure you get, listen, first make sure you get 2 or 3 batteries.
So, you want to win the race? So this is one way to upgrade your RPM or the speed of your motors. So first of all, let's just test the voltage we have in these batteries. So I'm going to measure first one battery. I'm going to turn on my voltmeter to measure. This is a direct current, DC current. So let me just set it up right here. And I'm measuring 9 volts. With 9 volts, let's look at the speed of my motor. We're gonna notice basically the RPM of that tire. So I'm just gonna put one terminal here and another terminal here. And notice the speed, it's slow, of one battery, okay? Now I'm gonna add a second battery. This time I'm gonna put this in parallel, means the positive terminal with the positive terminal. And negative terminal with the negative terminal. Notice that the speed got increased a little bit, but what's important, the current got increased, but not that much with the RPM. If I remove, it slowed down a little bit, but not that much, okay? Now, and I'm just gonna measure what is the reading of the voltage in both ends. I'm reading 9.35 as you see. So the voltage did not decrease, but definitely the current increased. Now let's do another scenario when I'm gonna remove second battery. Let me stop. I'm going to put these two batteries now in series. Means you have to put the negative terminal with the positive, and the other positive I'm just going to stick it by itself somewhere here. Now note when I move one terminal to this end, what's going to happen to the speed. Much faster. Okay, so what we learned today, we want to get, this is one way of increasing your RPM, okay, your speed, is putting two voltages or two batteries in series will get you higher. The other method to increase your RPM or speed of your motor is basically to change the number of turns inside your motor. So you have to have a screwdriver, but I don't recommend you do this by yourself. please ask your parents, or when you come to the lab, we can work together on doing this. So you get that winding inside of that motor, and then we have to remove basically all these wires, this type of wire called enameled copper wire, so they are isolated so they don't touch each other. Okay, so we have to rip everything out, clean up the motor, and then we have to basically rewind everything, and this time we're going to increase the number of turns. So this is an enamel copper, 0.3 millimeter. So we clean that kind of plastic, remove it, so we'll be able to solder. That's why we're moving that plastic. We're gonna solder one end here, and then we're gonna count 60 turns in each stator. These are called stators. So you see that there is a permanent magnet here. So one is north, one is south, and then the winding inside your motor. So that's another way basically of upgrading your motor to be faster. Very easy to do. You just have to make sure someone with your family is with you doing this, or we can do this in the lab. But the easy way is just basically to get 2 9-volt batteries, and you should be good to go. Assalamu alaikum, and I wish you all the best luck in the race.